Hello, Roxy. I'm watching Styled by Gwenny's video. Got something in my throat, excuse me. And it's also her birthday, so she's showing her birthday gifts and lots of really nice cards. Look at that haul she got. Wow. And now I'm watching Maria El Sepa's Vlogmas. She got some new earpods or earbuds. They're very cute. I want to look into those. I only have the full set of headphones. I've always been a little wary of the earpods falling out of my ears, but I guess people don't really have that problem so much, right? Or they wouldn't be such a big thing. Well, I'll link both of them below so you can go watch their videos. I've really been enjoying their Vlogmases this year. Excuse me. Excuse me. Hello? Hello, Roxy. Therein is that lump under the blanket. I'm trying to edit day 12. However, someone is making it a bit difficult. I'm trying to edit this video here, but all I see is Floofy Face in my way. I can't get my arm where it's supposed to be because it bumps into a ball of floof. Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Okay, you guys, watch this ridiculousness.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, so welcome to my second Vlogmas day. You guys, I'm just doing random Vlogmases because I don't really have time to do it every day. And
are you kidding me? Girl, if I can do it every day, come on. It's not that you don't have time, it's that you're not making time. All you have to do is stop sleeping. It's now raining and storming, which means we've missed our chance for the dogs to go outside because they absolutely refuse to get wet. Especially Baron. Spoiled brats. I think Baron's issue might be because when he was homeless, he got rained on. We're having a pretty lazy Sunday morning so far. Look at this boy. He's so sweet. Such a good boy. Are you a good boy, Baron? You know you are. It's a little afternoon now. Haven't gotten dressed yet. Not sure I plan to. Just put some laundry in the machine. Done a little bit of cleaning. Done a lot of watching videos this morning. And I need to wrap presents. We need to decorate Vincent's house and see what else is on the to-do list for today. But before we get into any of that, I'm gonna get some wine from this calendar, which I have found impossible to get into without punching it. It's still not I'm punching the end of the bottle. I don't want to hurt myself. Aha. And we have a white, just what I was in the mood for, except that it has to be chilled. Chardonnay. Well, I'll put this in the fridge and drink it in a little bit. It's really coming down now. A hard rain's gonna fall. A hard rain's gonna fall. Got another box of gifts wrapped and packed and ready to go almost, except I ran out of packing tape. This box is for Yota. So don't say I never gave you anything. This one is to Yota from Yota. What could that be? And this one is to my YouTube best friend forever, but that was before I saw yesterday's videos with Winnie and my heart got broken. I got the cookbook wrapped, so that's everything now for Secret Santa. Now let's go redecorate Vincent's house. Remember, we have that Christmas tree for her. New perch now. Now where do you want your tree? I'm not going to put it up there. I'm going to put it inside your house. Where should we put it? Maybe not right over your food bowl. How about back here? Would this work? What do you think about it right there? Maybe we should move it over so it's not in the way of your swing. How about right there? What do you think? There you go. Now you have a Christmas tree. What do you think? Do you like your Christmas tree? Try not to eat the camera. You're a silly bird. You're a very silly bird. It'd be nice if the camera would focus on you. What's the matter? Are you frustrated? Are you frustrated? What's wrong? There's the tree from another angle and the bird from another angle. Hello, bird. You always want to eat the camera. You always want to eat it. Oh, I was going to get you a shoebox too. Hold on. I have a little collection of shoeboxes in here. This is the box from my new slippers. She loves shoeboxes. She tears them up. Don't ya? Yes. Get it. Get it, bird. So I put him in her cage, or in her house. We don't call it a cage. And she chews holes in it and goes inside and hangs out and then chews it up from the inside until it collapses on her. Look at that. Look how quickly she's going down to it. She loves these things. Where are you going? You're going the wrong way. You gonna check out your Christmas tree? What do you think? Do you like it? Are you afraid of it? Oh, you're gonna go right under it? What are you thinking? All right, your house has been remodeled. Enjoy it. It's still raining. Erin, are you tired of the rain? You poor thing. Hello, Roxy. You jealous dog, you. Can you see her over there? She's chewing on her cardboard box. Well, I added to my weekend to-do list, and I've done quite a few things. I guess about half of them, or thereabouts. Now let's do advent calendars. Hello, and welcome to Vlogmas Day 13. Let's jump right in. What wine do we have today? 13 is here. This should be a red. Nope, it's a white. We had a rosé yesterday, so we have a white today. Another Riesling, this one from La Pluma. The last Riesling was a little disappointing because it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. It wasn't a sweet Riesling like they usually are. So we'll see what this one is. And this will have to be chilled and we'll have it later tonight. Fellow wine taster is sort of a Riesling expert, so we'll see what he has to say about it. He'll seem to enjoy his tasting notes from yesterday. This one is from Napa Valley 2019. Rieslings, at least in my mind, tend to be from farther north than Napa Valley. So we'll see about this. Now for Sugarfina. Oh, we have finished with the first half of the calendar. We are halfway through Vlogmas. Can you believe it? Time flies when you're opening advent calendars. All right, let's see. What is in here? Not sure what those are, but they don't look promising to me. Yes, I was correct. Gingerbread cookies. A tiny gingerbread cookie is dipped in creamy white chocolate infused with cinnamon and spice. I'll try it, but I'm skeptical. It's not bad. You definitely taste the gingerbread, but I'd rather have gingerbread plain and without the chocolate and stuff on it. Today's advent calendar gift. Let's see. What could it be? What could it be? What do you want it to be? start shouting your answers at the computer screen or your phone screen, whatever screen you're watching from. Which gift do you want me to open, and will you be correct? If you chose this one, you are wrong. We're opening this one today from Jo Malone. Aha, it is a candle. Imagine that. This is one of their 2020 holiday limited edition candles, roasted chestnut. I don't know enough about Jo Malone to know if this is one that they come out with every year like they do with the orange bitters, which I have and love, by the way. I think they had 3 holiday candles this year, and I did buy all 3. I'll talk about those more next week when I'm off work and I have time to burn the candles and experience them. So this one, take a whiff. It is quite nice, and it smells, as you would guess, like roasted chestnuts. So we'll burn this at some point and see how it goes. And the holiday candles, if you buy them from one of the boutiques, come with this nice little lid. The regular lid is just a plain flat silver one like that. I got this from a Jo Malone store, from the same shopping center where the Dior is, and the Hermes and the Cartier. And I got all this nice packaging from them, but the other 2 candles, those there, I ordered those from Macy's, and they just came packaged like that. They didn't come with a box or anything special or the fancy lids, even though they're the holiday candles. So that was disappointing, but live and learn, right? Okay guys, we're doing your cookies. See, Vincent has already done quite a remodeling job to our shoebox. Haven't you, Vincent Bird? Having leftover Italian food from last night, this little house salad, some breads, focaccia bread, some penne with marinara. I'm about to pop that in my Breville toaster oven. There's the sunset tonight. It's more vibrant in person. Ooh, those clouds are moving pretty quickly. I don't know if you can tell. We've had really strong wind this afternoon. Let's see if I zoom in, it'll make it any better. Nope. Looks the same. Okay, I just poured the Riesling, so let's see how this is. That does smell like it's got a sweet note to it. Tastes more like what a Riesling should taste like. It's still kind of dry and a little tart, and it has bright notes, but it's sweeter than that other one was. Now the Riesling expert has a story for you.
I will comment on the Riesling tonight. I like them a little bit sweeter than that. So I do have a story. I was stationed in the Air Force, and I was stationed with a sergeant who had spent several years in Germany, stationed at Wiesbaden. And we were talking about German wines one day. The Riesling came up. He was insisting that Riesling was spelled R-E-I-S-L-I-N-G. And I was insisting that it was spelled R-I-E-S-L-I-N-G. That in German pronunciation, the E's as the second consonant are the ones that, the second are the ones that are pronounced. And he was saying, no, it should be, it's always been spelled R-E-I. And I just thought it was kind of funny that I knew I was right, and I eventually proved him wrong. But I thought it was so odd that someone who claimed to have been stationed in Germany for so long didn't know how to spell Riesling. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
I didn't know we were going to be taken to school.
You get 200,000 for 20%. That's my offer. This is going to be.
Can I help you? Do you need something?
Every helmet out there, because there's a passion riding motorcycles